fine job by our merry band. What say we visit again anon?
Pindamun.
Is your pack not overburdensome? Oh, you carry so much. I worry for your poor spy.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. Here we are. Pray, follow me.
I'm all for smelling the roses, but just now I'd rather press on.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment. Arisen, we ought to heal ourselves while we depart.
We were back already when they found us. This shan't take long.
Understood. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Hang in there. You'll pull through. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
If your pack grows over full,
I've just recalled. I found a treasure chest near here during my travels beyond the rift. May I show you to its location? Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive. Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard. By your leave. Follow me, if you would.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside.
It's overly narrow here. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there. This way, Master. Pray, follow me. We have reached our destination. I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
On, hand over all the coin in your purse, now!
Lay down your arms. Don't hurt yourself.
Shall we see how our village fares of late, Master? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Fear not, 'tis well in hand.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure next to this. But not a place. Thank you.
Are you all right? Perhaps you should rest a moment. Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Where is that scoundrel hiding?
Lay down your arms, or you'll hurt yourself.
I will protect you.
You're all out.
That was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Unbelievable! What a view! I'd not say no to a short repose hereabouts.
Should be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
That's just what I was thinking.
Only nobles and merchants are worth the trouble.
Wolves drawn in!
I knew you would prevail, Master.
Keep on like that, or it'll be done here soon enough.
That was certainly worthwhile. Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Making
a living as a soldier.
'Tis my duty to
Have a gander at my wares. You shan't regret it. Hope to see you again ere long. This looks as good a place as...
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up. With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
'Tis not an item to be squandered. Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Still in one piece? That's something. Uncommon materials can be found here, methinks.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find? There's a shorter path we might take now. Allow me to show you.
onne kasinke fanil. Yavtarma ero.
Ja, fair more finnen tarma. Afir pella in Minnesvana.
Du med isil rod nun alden.
Fairness. Alene elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared.
Was just as daunting.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Kemen hum naf.
Elelote osto silfa malantha alecan. Ne findilna tiel. Elelote an fear an osto silfa malantha alecano milia tu elelia nenwen. Lule sul mo ne anafane, ala ne morivin. Anaculia sinde fir areng. Elelote an fear anantui osto silfa malantha alecano mine, ala ne morivin. Anaculion for listiel. Angudu telpe.
You have no need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's...
Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano ala ne morivin. Sinde fir areng. Nun lia fiona sur fairness, ilmen.
Ayu, fanamo me metane.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Shall we see how our village fares of late, Master? Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
I'm a predicament.
So what'll it be? Not to twist your arm? Well, you needn't
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Yeah? What?
What they're whispering of me now. Or you needing me?
What's this? Oh, if only my collection. Alas, the sand would wound my... If you're curious, the man's home is located.
Shall we seek some answers?
Time was, you'd think that'd be on account of immigration.
Do forgive me, but...
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Twas a fascinating tale those soldiers outside the palace were discussing.
Regarding the Queen Regent and an important personage, you mean?
Aye. Tell is her ties to this figure from the neighboring country have a romantic tint.
So
Aye, you've my humblest gratitude. Still, where will I be sent next, I wonder?
Have you not heard, my love?
He has?
Aye, he was poisoned, but I suppose 'tis not so.
True enough.
Indeed.
my master and I fought a hard battle against the... Houlihan, only for Sir Gregor to fall. At least he lives on here.
I thank you.
How kind of you.
Say, have you been to Harv?
Welcome.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
In my line of business, patience is key.
Hail, 'tis not long now. I thought it only right to tell. I was also rather hoping. But there is a log bridge near the ruins.
Hey? Got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? Hand it over. Where'd you find this? The state of it. Restoring. Although.
So,
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come, many thanks. I appreciate.
This place is awful dark. Can't complain, mind.
Vale would taste twice as fine here. Would that I could spend all day here.
Oh, use a rest.
What's got you in such a good mood? Do tell.
When does my watch end? Lots to do.
Oh, sir, pray, excuse, might I beg my master is in need of aid, you see. Oh, thank you. Might we can... You will find my master's...
It's just another day. Shall we visit the manor, as the maid bid? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
the vanguard is yours. Lead on.
You're back. Pray, tell me, these look like Johann and Bruno. I recall them being especially... At any rate, they may know...
Materials such as this can be combined to craft things.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Chaos in the world.
Might I beg but a moment?
I want to go home.
I'm off to the tavern.
Would that all my days were so...
My legs are stiff as boards after training.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
I'm the predicament.
Oh, you... But I forget. I should like... She's the spit is my hope.
Diana! Would you paint...
Young master...
Diana has the right of it. I seek only the... My mother is bed. Whenever I am absent, by leaving a look-alike in the house, would you be willing to lend your... Splendid!
'Twas in the slums that I...
Tis good to be reunited.
I hope this job plays out better than the last.
All this worrying is giving me an achy back.
I'm sure I can handle this.
Makes my hair stand on end.
It is my duty to devote my life to virtue. I spend my days in quiet reflection.
I fear I've much to...
A moment's prayer.
Hoy, Arisen! I was hoping you'd come by. You... I mean, besides, all right, I'll do.
Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Would you mind coming over here?
Won't someone do aught about this?
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Look, young ma...
Indeed. Diana!
As you wish, young master.
What a kindness. I'm hoping a little... She was born there, you see.
All is ready, young master. The lands around Melve are rife with poisonous... 'Tis not only poison the plants in...
Let's see. Ah! I almost... Let's see. Ah! I almost...
The lands around Melve... 'Tis not only poison the plants...
You know, the roads are... I heard the safest way to... I hear the safest way to get to Mel...
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? Let's see. Ah! I almost... Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. Now, I really must be going.
Take care.
Come back safe.
Thank you for your aid in all of...
Shall we see how Har village fares of late, Master? Pray, allow me to show you the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone... who knows the way?
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
Need anything?
I don't know a town.
What do you think?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost... hospitality in all. You know where to find.
These writings could be of import.
Shall we take a closer look?
Oh, pray, might I beg my master is in need of aid, you see. Oh, might we continue this You will find my master's manor.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Never mind what they say. I'll hold my head high.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious rumor.
Oh? Did it pertain to the Queen Regent? And an important personage, perchance?
Indeed. Some suppose there is more to her relationship with this Batali dignitary than is publicly known.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Oh, but I forget. I should like to... Tis my hope.
Diana!
Young master...
Diana has the right. I seek own. My mother is bed. Whenever I am absent, by leaving a look, would you be willing to lend your... Splendid!
'Twas in the slums that I witnessed... Look, young
Indeed. Diana!
As you wish, young master.
What a kindness you... I'm hoping a little... And she was born there.
All is ready, young master. You...
You know, I heard the safest way to...
The lands around Melva... It is not only poison the plants in...
Well then, I must confess, I only hope I've not... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. Now,
Take care, young...
Come back safe!
Thank you for your aid.
I'll admit, I did worry you'd forgotten me.
What's this? Oh, if only my Alas, the sand would wound me. If you're curious, the man's home is located...
We may benefit from pursuing the information.
This is no life.
Sir Arisen.
You still. Where will I be sent?
Have you not heard my...
He has?
Aye. He was, but I suppose 'tis not...
True enough.
Indeed.
My master and I fought a hard battle against the Doulahan, only for Sir Gregor to fall. At least he lives on here.
Not a bad idea.
Someone talked about this.
Straight in there. My pocket.
Quite the predicament.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Straight in there. Put gold in my pocket.
Tis here that the bodies of those... I beg you to conduct yourself with care. Perhaps you've a moment to spare. Your patronage... You dare...
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Now, where was I bound again? Greetings. You need only make a worthy offer. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. 'Tis lovely to see you.
I'll feel a sight better once I've had my dinner. Oof. Welcome. So tight. I can hit just about anywhere.
Why me?
This place is awful dull. Can't complain, mind. This job better be worth it. And it now. I
been on my feet all day.
What should I get up
My
to
legs
today?
are...
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Hail, friend. 'Tis not long now. I thought it only right. I was also rather but there is a log bridge near the ruin.
Hey? Got a blade what needs fixing, do ya? Where'd you find this ancient first state? Restored.
Although...
So...
I've all manner of arms for sale. Come. Have yourself a look. Many thanks.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Let's take it easy.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Seglindor trains. Pray, allow me to show you the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
What might you be looking for? First impressions count for much. If you like, I can recommend you a new hairstyle or manner.
Why, sir, you look
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I aspire.
I've a selection of wares. That's sure to hope to see you again.
Nothing caught your eye? Oh, that's a shame. Let's hope there's aught worth our coin next time.
This ox cart's bound. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my...
If this is where I fall... I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
It is a pleasure to serve you, Master.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Here we go again.
If we must, let us finish this quickly.
Understood.
Come on, don't drag this out.
ye want?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Behold, how the stars shine, Master.
I shan't let them harm you. In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it. One moment. I believe we are bound for... Yes, I know the place. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
I suppose we ought to make for our destination.
The trial of archery is nigh. If we would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Sir Glindor trains.
I'll carefully conserve my strength.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget them. A location when we need them most. Choppers! Seems there's no escaping them!
Might is not a threat to it. We may have to rethink our strategy. Yon path leads not to our destination. If you would prefer to explore, I shall guide you another time.
The Arisen is capricious indeed. But don't despair. We shall count upon your guidance when the time comes.
One of us has been drenched!
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been thirsting to speak of. Namely, look how many women we count among our number.
You have my protection. I knew you would prevail, Master.
Keep on like that and we'll be done here soon enough.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by. Arrows are of little use to us at present, I fear.
They are hardly a burden on our packs.
I see a spot where we might mine ore. Just yonder.
Ore is heavy, but well worth its weight. The trial of archery is nigh. If you would bear witness, we must first go to the ruins where Seglindor trains. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Lucky us. That's worth taking.
Now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Cheers. Here. Thought you...
Thank you kindly. I did not mean to trouble you.
Hang in there. You'll pull through.
A different path would serve us better now. I'll lead the way. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. You're soaked. Do try not to catch cold. It was excellent. I could have done no better. How do you like that? Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use. I can foresee no reason not to go see it up close. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly speak with where I find it of use. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid! Thank goodness someone has a hand to lend! This brute has quite the temper. I do not use their rage to our advantage. No quarrel.
The monster's left us a parting gift. I'll see it safely into my pack, don't you worry. I've got a good feeling about this one.
Follow me, if you would.
I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. A shame that.
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them.
You've come. Shall we follow me?
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I'm sure. Let us trust in Sir Glindor to see us there.
Shall we follow, Master? What's drawn in? Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
You have my protection. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Bear in mind that this route will seek out women with unwavering discipline.
'Tis a tendency we might exploit, but to do so could be court danger. Oh, times must be tedious with all of the challenging beasts to bouts.
You ought not to be so careless.
Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures around every corner. Very well. I shall return.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Someone comes to relieve me.
As a matter of fact, every master I've ever served has favored different tactics. One party I joined consisted only of ranged specialists.
You've given me much to...
I shan't let them harm you. Could seem our fight is not yet done. If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
Tis pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead.
I suppose 'tis too much to ask that we pass through unmolested.
Right you are. Look there. I espy another statue.
Why don't we go take a look?
Just about anywhere.
Ilmen Arenfanne.
Fear not. I'll think.
Ele. Alacarilum Nandeo in morteren
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque.
alacarilm fionoaro o.
Oh, but this one comments Elvish. Impressive. Now, come. The place the trial should be held. Now, come. The place the trial...
Onde casinque fanilm.
Kemen Ross, Akasa, Arinfil.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
The trial of archery shall be held here. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts.
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Martir fa nun fionor. Minas alcarwa fir nun eldaya.
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by, my friend. If there is no time, I make haste.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
Nenen Berlin. Patient Arke.
Ja, fair more finnin tarma.
Valis harenon, halana fe in mine.
Alecano Nandiwin.
Osto silfa malantha alecano mine. Elelote anfir anantu. Osto silfa malantha alecano mine. Angudu telpe. Elelote anfir. Osto silfa malantha alecano mine. Lia tu elelia nenwen. Lule sul mor ne anefane. Angudu telpe.
Nandawin fe no endiran anuma.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
You're here, and not a moment too... Beninume.
Tayel ni sil arinfil.
Nando infa echialis. Moriven fendelnar itarondova.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Tread carefully. One never can be too cautious. By your leave. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
You'd think they'd have learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
We fight. To arms.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
I will protect you. Most impressive, Master.
A few more victories like that and we'll have them running for the hills.
Outstanding. Thank you.
Still in one piece? That's something.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement. Now there's a worthy prize. If only 't weren't so far away. 'Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master? This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful. We are under attack! I shan't let them harm you.
Arberhart, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father, but there is still hope. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike yet for the sake of my sister. Pray, keep Darren.
Master, we must carry Miss Darren to safety.
I'm afraid we were not at our best. It seems we have enraged our foe. A reckless opponent makes an easy prey.
Jump on, and I'll launch you into the sky. Our only fate task is to catch
I'm afraid we were not at our best. It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Hold a moment. What? A way out. Let us make haste. Oh, my heart. None of this would have been possible if you had not gifted. You are my sister's.
Eteler, lea
Findlenar.
Karilm ilmen arkael. Sil kemenindor kanian. Eteler, lea ferm lungtena peli telume. An nenwen mor kiriando an vanalin huros. Kasinke telpe nun findaler.
Findlenar. My gratitude, not only are you my by the by, if you are a...
Kalael alame, Karilm aidalia an palan hiarmen elorato ala. Nun mo laikasar, nefanamo liskiria iavstir lalastar. Nu... Lungtena peli telume. Lungtena peli telume.
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit?
Lungtena peli telume. On the vana.
My gratitude, not only are you my sister's savior, but... mine as well. By the by, if you are as...
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide.
Perhaps the Arisen has recalled some more pressing business. Fret not. I'm sure we'll come back to this eventually. passage? Here? Truly. There are secrets around every corner.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most. Take this. 'Tis something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid. Forgive me, but I cannot guide you from here. We cannot break it from this side.
As you say.
I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? Certainly, Master. I can take you to this individual.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Follow me, if you would.
I've got a good feeling about this one. Planning to return, I hope. Aught tells me there's more to be found here.
'Tis vital we know our limits. No treasure is worth risking our necks over. I wonder how Master Sebastian and Miss Daphne fare of late. Shall we pay them a visit? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
We've found a hidden path. This sort of discovery really lifts the spirits.
Do you mean to proceed? My, you're a bold one.
Well done, Arisen.
This is just the sort of place that begs exploring.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Fear not. 'Tis well in hand.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients. Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see. What can we do without?
The skies are our foes' domain. Do not give them an opportunity to sneak down. I shan't let them come. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Ala Kail, Heron on Alas.
Now, no matter how far we stray, we'll be able to return here in a flash with the use of a ferry stone.
Yav Tarma Erum.
Kana elke minhum. Ayolot, ronde milita.
Must you run so fast? I can hardly keep you in my sights, Arisen.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Lungtena Peli, tell me. Lungtena Peli, tell me. On the...
Halan Ostolintan.
The language of the elves is entirely foreign to me. Yet, from their manner, I gather they're a proud people.
Let us endeavor not to give our hosts any reason to doubt us further.
Akayel fil arumefa in Iteron.
Etele. Eldalia nun we in Lalasta. Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
Yavtarma erume.
Isolod fanun nandawin.
Elelote anfi osto silfa malantha alecano mine in fair avehum.
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared. Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Ready to forge on?
Elelote an osto silfa malantha alecano mine ala nemorevin. Anaculion for listiel. Angudu telpe.
Isolod fanun nandawin.
Karil, morvea kuruir. You Halan Lome Meltor. I am called. My brother taught. I learned the words, but this is the first I use them. Others of your. Oh, but I cannot stay. Of late, the Arbahat. Of late, the Arbahat is.
Lisfa ondosorm. Sal.
My duty is the Arbahat. She is nature's very heart. We have always lived in harmony, yet, day by day, a special kind, called once, a dwarf wandered into the Arbor, and now, do you know of this substance, if you find any?
You can always depend upon me to translate for you.
In your tongue, it is...
Now, Scale Cinder is a byproduct.
If you see him on your...
Kemen Ross, Akasar, Arinfil.
Sono Tarma.
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here? Sir Fulvio, the artist whose service Sir Clark commissioned, is residing in Batal. Shall we go and meet with him? Allow me to guide you, Master. I know the person you're looking for.
Well, now, isn't this lucky?
Huh? What in the... Oh no, he did. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. I simply haven't been able... Well, I am glad that the old man... Which makes things rather difficult, given the... Say, you appear a rather Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag... Of course, I could look as long as I... Indeed. 'Tis said that a famed sculpt... Of course, I wouldn't. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the...
What business have you here?
Speak to me another time. I'm on duty.
Interested in my wares?
I ought to check my stock.
Well met. These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look, then.
I've got to focus. My shift's only just begun.
Welcome, and well met. Business has been better.
Look around if you must.
Me? I sell. Now, this hardly bears saying, but... Don't you dare.
Many thanks.
Pray, allow me to open yon chest.
If 'tis a blacksmith you need... Oh ho! 'Tis a regalia sword. But, as I've said... Well, what?
That went rather...
Still here, my smithing days are done. Still here, my smithing days are done.
Beg pardon, sir. You'll have to forgive him. Though, he's all...
Enough, cheek.
Of course you can. Psst. Hang up. Never mind, old Brock. Hang about. We'll be... 'Twas special till the monsters set. Listen, Brock is too proud. Should you succeed... Now, true to so, you'll want to cast... Oh, suppose you'll be needing the name of the...
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword.
Still here, my smithing days are done.
So Gwynfencha is the Elvish word for scale cinder. I suppose we ought to pay a visit to Batali Blacksmith next.
If you can bring us some glimmer core. As I've said, so you'll want to cast around Digger's ruins. That's the
That changes things.
Life can be tiring.
Would that I could spend all my day. Unexpected.
If I sleep on my road,
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side. Here we go again.
Give no quarter!
Lie weak. Focus your strength, Arisen. Thank you.
Still in one piece? That's something.
As a matter of fact, curious thing, one of my former masters chose to hire only women. I want you have my protection.
To serve you, Master.
On my way! Hobgoblin! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
I've got a good feeling about this one. This gloom has an eerie cast.
Finish this. Here and now. One of us is entrenched. I will protect you. Nicely done.
Glad to be of service.
Well said.
Methinks there are rare materials to be found hereabouts.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Look! Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
How very inspired. I cannot wait to return beyond the rift and inform my own master of this. Was well worth the effort of breaking it.
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Learned from the last lot that we're not to be trifled with.
We fight. To arms.
'Tis easily done. My pack's heavy as a sack of rocks. There might even be a few in here. Oh, I've got to stop picking up every little thing. Ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Not in threatenings. I shan't on.
Useful bauble, the ferry stone. 'Twill allow us to travel vast distances in an instant.
It is not an item to be squandered.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
That reminds me. I appreciate you carrying our heavy items, but do let me know if you need a hand.
It certainly isn't easy work, but I am proud to be counted upon.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment. Come to think of it, was there not another task we were to see to somewhere nearby? Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration. What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb. Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance? We were very thorough. Whatever secrets this place held ought to be ours.
I expect we shan't have need to return here for some time.
Red wolves! Ah, oxen.
They are endearing creatures, compared to the monsters we oft face.
I shan't allow any further harm to you. The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable!
The day grows darker with our every step.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
This tavern is open. Aye, even pawns. Isn't that something? Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Always another errand to see to.
Can't remember the last time I had a proper meal.
I've never seen one.
Suppose that's enough for one. This looks as good a place as any.
Buy myself a manor. I'm dead on
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all.
You're back. Have you any glimmer coal for me? If you can bring us some glimmer coal, as I've said, so you'll want to cast Digger's Ruins. That's the name.
Still hit my smithing days at...
You're back. Have you any glimmer coal for me? If you can bring us some glimmer coal, as I've said, so you'll want to cast your Digger's Ruins. That's... You're back. Have you any glimmer coal for me? That's plenty. Many thanks. Brocker! We've got more glim-
Tisn't the forge what needs ignite. I've no use for glimmer. I'll not hear another word about that.
Oh, my apologies for putting you to a- way I see it. If old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm your best. I'm grateful for your mayhap not soon as but I'll see it done or mark me. This...
Sir Sarah is apprenticed to the legendary dwarven blacksmith.
Back again, eh? Can't put a price on quality. Can't put a price on quality.
What business have you here?
Can't put a price on...
Some of us... complacent. I train...
I'm grateful for your mayhap not... Wow. Look what brings you to the smith... Looking for scales? Oh, 'tis at an elves and dwarves. Unless you were to Listen, I happen to know that all elven fare's bland as grass. Of course, no dwarf would... But the fact of the matter is, the mere smell of that...
So the blacksmith ought to grant us some Gwynfencha in exchange for Nutrium. Shall we inform Miss Darren of this, Master?
Can't put a price on... Look around if you must, but... Be sure to buy all.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Those statues.
Welcome, and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service at a fair price. Always a pleasure.
Look around if you must, but be sure to buy all day.
I've got the sharpest
Come on, have a look. Hoy, looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose, and you might. Many thanks.